Well, today is World Wildlife Day. To highlight the issue of wildlife conservation and India's efforts on that front, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited the Gir National Park in Gujarat, which is home to the majestic Asiatic lion. The PM not only got to witness the results of how the nation's conservation efforts have borne fruit, but he also chaired a meeting of the National Board for Wildlife in Gir, where more steps were initiated to preserve and proliferate India's flora and fauna.
A lioness grooming her cub in India's Gir National Park. India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi had the privilege to capture such treasured moments in his lens among the majestic carnivores on World Wildlife Day during a visit to the nation's Asiatic lion sanctuary. From just a handful remaining during the colonial period, the Asiatic lion population in Gir has climbed to 675, numbers which stand testimony to India's wildlife and forest conservation efforts. The PM urged all to visit Gir and also remarked about India's conservation efforts on social media, saying, over the last decade, the population of tigers, leopards, rhinos have risen too, indicating how deeply we cherish wildlife and are working to build sustainable habitats for animals. The day also saw Prime Minister Modi chairing the 7th meeting of the National Board of Wildlife in Gir. It reviewed wildlife conservation initiatives undertaken by the government, highlighting achievements in the creation of new protected areas and species-specific flagship programs such as Project Tiger, Project Elephant, Project Snow Leopard, among others. The board also discussed conservation efforts for the Indian river dolphins and Asiatic lions and the establishment of the International Big Cats Alliance. Key steps were also taken during the meeting where the Prime Minister released the first ever riverine dolphin estimation report in the country. The report estimated a total of 6,327 river dolphins. The PM laid the foundation stone of National Referral Centre for Wildlife at Junagadh. He announced the 16th Asiatic lion population estimation to be conducted in 2025. He also announced the establishment of Centre of Excellence to deal with human-wildlife conflict at the Salam Ali Centre for Ornithology and Natural History, or SECON, in Coimbatore. The PM also declared that cheetah introduction will be expanded to Gandhi Sagar Sanctuary in Madhya Pradesh and Banni grasslands in Gujarat. He also announced a new project for gharials and a National Great Indian Bustard Conservation Action Plan. He stressed on using remote sensing and geospatial mapping and AI and machine learning to combat issues like forest fires and human-animal conflicts. He further underscored the importance of ease of traveling and connectivity for wildlife tourism. The use of AI was also advocated for documentation of traditional knowledge, where it has been successful in conservation of lions and leopards in Gir, so it can be used at other national parks and sanctuaries. With Gautam Roy, Amit Mukherjee for DD India.